sir. I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Calling case number 2025-293-649-FC, the People versus Kelli Bryant.
Thank you. And you want to call, would you call them both, please, sir?
Yes.
I've got
Also calling
1%.
case number 2025-293-653-FH, the People versus Kelli Bryant.
Thank you, sir. For the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Kamika Ferenczi on behalf of the people.
Thank you, ma'am. For the defendant, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Cecilia Karen on behalf of Ms. Bryant. She's with me in court.
Thank you. Ma'am, could you please state your name for the record?
Kelli Bryant.
Thank you, ma'am. I have this matter, it was originally scheduled for two things today. It was scheduled for sentencing on the case ending in 653, the welfare fraud charges, and then it was scheduled for a final pretrial on the child abuse cases, the files ending in 649. With regard to sentencing, I'm advised that a pre-sentence investigation referral was not made. Has it been made now? Okay.
I promise.
All right. So have we talked to the department about timing?
Yep, we're all set.
You have a sentencing date.
March 12th.
Thank you very much. And that works for everybody?
Yes, Your Honor. We picked it all together.
Thank you. All right. So I'm going to expect that I'll have an opportunity to review the PSI. So will you. I'll take additions, corrections, deletions first, and then I'll hear from everybody in terms of the welfare fraud case. With regard to 3 counts of child abuse in the first degree, we have a trial date of March 2nd.
Yes,
Is there any reason why that is not a good date? It's a good date from the court's perspective.
No.
Okay.
So I did email the court separately and just to explain why we didn't have an answer as to deviation request
Yes.
yet. So
It was just made, correct?
It was just made.
Okay.
They need some more time, so that's not on them, but I do think I put together a pretty comprehensive, request for the prosecutor's office, which Ms. Ferenczi has promised that they'll consider. So what I would like to do, and, we had some further discussions too, because I know there were some statements made before about, what was possible and what might not be possible. But
Right.
We're looking at everything.
Okay.
We're looking at everything. So, I would like to, if we could have another final pretrial, but keep the trial date. If we can't resolve it, then we'll be ready to go to trial. So
All right.
I'm not asking the court to adjourn anything.
All right. So, and I'm seeing you by your nod. You'll be ready for trial as well. You don't anticipate issues that would delay that.
No,
That's
not
a
at all.
good date from the court's perspective.
It is, Your Honor.
And we're counting on it. There are
Yes,
going to be
Your Honor.
young victims, I'm assuming, called to testify.
That's
So
right.
I want to be really cognizant of getting their testimony timely.
No, and we're very familiar with the case and the facts and what testimony would be, because there's enough, and I guess like a companion case, if you will. So there will be no request for adjournments unless,
Okay.
I don't know, something strange happens.
Okay, but nothing anticipated. All right. And you have put together a packet or information. You're asking for a deviation
Yes.
in terms of the charge or the kilobrew, or
Your Honor,
what are we doing?
So either or.
Okay.
So there's a request. I don't think it's an unreasonable request.
Okay.
But, if the prosecutor's office cannot entertain a charge reduction, then I did, make an alternative request for a sentencing agreement.
All right. How long realistically do you think your office needs to meaningfully consider that and give a set response?
Yes, Your Honor. We received it yesterday, so I would ask for, if we could get a pretrial date, I don't know if it works for the court schedule or for the county schedule, perhaps at least like the last week of February or the week prior, I think we'd be able to have an answer by then.
It would be the last week.
Yeah, let's add it to the last week in February. Let's add it to just the Thursday call. Do you see any reason?
Yes.
Oh, you sure do. Yes, we sure do. All right, yes. All right, let's pick a date and time that works for everybody who needs access to the proceeding.
Wednesday, February 25th at 1:15.
May I just double check?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm available.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Karen Dongo, when you get your eyes on your calendar.
Could we do it at 1:15 as it is? Once again,
Is
that's
that
like-
still, is it child death review again?
Yeah.
I hate to miss, that's such important work, and child death review is one time a month. I left early today,
That's
and I
fine,
don't
Ma'am.
like to
I'll
do
just,
that.
I'll just let them know that I'll be a little bit late.
Could we,
That's fine.
would you, I'd appreciate that. I'd
That's
appreciate that.
Unless we can do it on the 26th in the afternoon. I don't have anything.
Our crib call's already huge.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right,
okay,
Crim
that's
Call
fine.
is huge. It's not gonna accommodate it, and I wanna make everybody's life workable.
That's fine.
So let's do it on Wednesday. Let's say 1:15, and you said, is that the 25th? 1:30?
25th?
Yes. Wednesday, February 25th at 1:30.
So what does that mean in terms of, is it adult treatment court?
Yes, yes.
So they've got putting them behind a little bit?
No, you're not. I'm just
Okay.
part of the review.
Which judge are you working?
And
Okay,
it's not a problem. We do the team meeting from 1:30 to 2:30.
okay,
So I would probably just be missing part of that.
all right.
And
And do they
session
have
starts
written
at 2:30.
reports that you, I don't wanna, I'm not trying to disadvantage anybody, but I don't wanna, I left early today and I hate that.
No, it's, I mean, I participate, but I'm not, they can still review the reports.
Okay.
Without me there, so there's a whole team, so.
All right,
It's not a huge deal, and if there's anything, I can always email them, so they have that for notes or whatever, so.
very good. I will see you, for this will be the final pretrial, so anything that you think needs to be
Yes, ma'am.
talked about on that date, let's talk about it on February 25th at 1:30. I received a report from pretrial supervision, no issues, that she is compliant, in terms of doing the daily, supervision check-ins as required. Is she employed?
She's still looking, Your Honor, so she's not getting a response, and she's not getting any callbacks. It's very difficult, and I know, all she wants is to have a job. I'm gonna be, I speak to her often, so she's still not employed, Your Honor.
There's young people out there getting jobs.
I think the problem is that when they, no. I think the problem is that when she submits the applications, they check into who the person is, and, this comes up on a background check. It also comes up if you Google her name. And so I suspect that that's why I will tell the court that the most, the situation where I have clients that can't find employment, the ones who have the hardest time finding employment are the ones who have pending cases, no matter what they are.
I can't fathom an Arby's is gonna say, no, thank you.
It's because they don't know if somebody's gonna become incarcerated. So that's why, and that's my experience for 20 years, Your Honor. She looks for employment every day. There's nothing that she would like more to be out than employed. She's always been employed.
All right, we'll see you February 25th at 1:30. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Court is in recess.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.